Up until the 21st century, English classes have relied primarily on the teacher and past critics to understand literature, rather than letting the student find meaning. A traditional English classroom would consist of students sitting in rows, book in hand, staring at the teacher and not being challenged to provide new ideas. This kind of dangerous thinking has led to censorship, such as banning and even burning books. C.S. Lewis once stated that literature adds to reality, it does not simply describe it. It enriches the necessary competencies that daily life requires and provides, and in this respect, it irrigates the deserts that our lives have already become. Thus, literature is studied in school not just to understand books, but to understand life as well. Unfortunately, the stagnation of America's educational system is threatening innovative thinking. I experienced this firsthand throughout middle school and high school. Rather than promoting in-class discussions and new interpretations of literature, teachers assumed that their ideas were the only right ones. This caused me to be bored in English class, even though it was, and is, my favorite subject. With technology, however, we can fix this problem. English classrooms need to incorporate technology into the study of written word. Websites like readprint.com and worldpubliclibrary.org allow people to read books for free online. Others, such as libraryvox.org, give students the ability to hear literature read out loud. iPods, Kindles, and other devices make it easier to take multiple books anywhere one goes. By having my own classroom website, students will be able to feel more connected with what is happening in the classroom. Requiring students to block certain assignments will foster communication, not only with their peers outside of the classroom, but also with the rest of the world. Interactive presentations, such as Microsoft Mouse Mischief, will help students remain active and interested. With the use of current and future technology, it will reshape how students approach learning. Technology can also help students learn a concept that is difficult to understand. If we are reading a book in class about a different culture or country, students may not understand why they do what they do or how to analyze the book. So, as a teacher, I could present that culture or country through a storyboard making technology. As aforementioned, studying literature is studying life, so it's important to understand the context of a book. There are many great aspects of technology that help students with learning about literature, but learning about grammar is often harder for students to comprehend. At websites like learnenglish.britishcouncil.org, students can learn grammar and then play games to help retain the concepts. That would be a great way to introduce a grammar lesson plan, because the low-stress nature of games would help students not get frustrated. Therefore, my future English classroom will not rely solely on traditional teaching methods. Education should not be institutionalized, geared towards one type of student, or detached. Rather, the future classroom should be a haven of new ideas, leading to a more interconnected world. I, as a teacher, will not fear new methods or technology, and my students will not fear learning. By incorporating technology into my lesson plans, students will be confident, informed, connected, and innovative. Students will not be afraid to share their ideas about specific works of literature, which will further help the fight against ignorance and prejudice. As Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. And I hope by engaging my future students with technology, they will be ready to do just that.